lots of economic growth and jumpstart the green economy out of this bill. We want to have requirements that meet the science on climate change in a way that's really going to curb climate change. And we want to phase away from fossil fuels of the past into clean energy of the future, which is really tied into building the economy and maximizing green jobs. So that's One Sky's kind of main platform, and it's a pretty general platform. And I think there's a lot of different environmental organizations that are on slightly different pages. But I just want to say that right now, whether you supported ACES or not, right now the bill is back in the design process in the Senate, and that's a really important point because right now we can work and send messages to strengthen the bill as much as possible and ask for everything that we want again. And I really think that it's important to remember that that's the message, and that's like where we are at this point in time, walking in and all right, turned it off. All right, so I just want to remind folks of that, and to remind folks that we are all working to stop climate change. I know that that Greenpeace is really focused a lot on pushing the president now at the national level, and we think that that's great because the president has influence over Congress. One Sky is really, really focused on pushing Congress to pass the strongest bill possible, and we're going to probably continue on that path for a while. We really want this bill to meet the science. We want this bill to be the best that it can be, and now is the best time to just tell the Senate exactly what we want them to do in hopes that what we want is going to come out of this bill. So I just want to thank you all for being here today, and really to thank Babette because she's the person in your community who brought you all together. And just ask, do you have some words you want to say?
No, I'm impressed. You must be Sheila. Sheila, welcome. It's nice to meet you. Sheila's from the Sierra Club. What I'm excited about is we have Greenpeace, Friends of the Earth, Repower, One Sky, Sierra, and members of a college ecology movement who have all gathered under, as Andrea was talking to us, looking, it is one climate, it is one future, and it is one chance.
And that's for the Environmental Coalition.
See, that's right. Palm Beach Environmental Coalition is here, and I just think it's amazing that we've all come together for this one chance that we have.
Maybe we could all go around and just say which organizations we're from and what brought us here today and what are some of the important things we hope to get out of the meeting.
Yes, I'm starting first.
Sure. Exactly, that works.
Sheila Calderon, I'm with the Sierra Club, the Waxahachie group, and I am a strong advocate of our global warming issues and going towards more alternative energies. I do not want to see us coastlines opened up to no oil drilling off our coast.
Yay, Sheila! Yay, Sheila!
Yay, no drilling.
Exactly. Chris?
Hi, my name's Chris Alford. I'm a student at FAU now, and I'm mostly focused on, primarily I don't want to have offshore drilling because I'm a native of South Florida for over 3.5 generations, so definitely don't want to see oil spills up on the beach and everything. I'm a big advocate for the legalization of industrial hemp. As of last week, Vermont was the 14th state to legalize industrial hemp at the state level. So there is that initiative moving towards. Hemp is probably the largest biomass out there on the planet for green fuel. I'm also against consumer protection laws. I feel that we need to make a climate change legislation, but none that takes away the choice from the consumer and have it forced upon them. They should have the individual right to choose what he or she believes and not what some third party makes them believe. So I am a very strong proponent for consumer protection. And the Fed, and that's all I have to say.
Thank you.
That's it, me?
James, you can take your own.
Maybe. There we go. Kind of works.
Think I can do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you want to.
See what I'm doing?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's always a novel idea. I'm James Rowland. I'm currently a student at Palm Beach Community College, still for another year. So don't have to worry about me leaving quite yet. I'd say with me, when it comes to the environment, it's starting to buy into some of the ones you'd see in the Christian movement for environmental stewardship, not necessarily as far as the global warming end of it, but just the little things we can do to help be a good steward of what we were given.
Awesome. Thank you, James.
James, you get a round of applause.
I'm Alyssa Light. I'm also a student at Palm Beach Community College. Of course, I'm here to try to stop offshore drilling. I support alternative resources, renewable energy as much as possible. I think that it can do a lot of great things for the economy in the U.S. and just across the world, create a lot of new jobs. I just really don't like what we're doing to our planet, and it's not going to last very long at the rate that we're going. And there needs to be some really big changes. So, yep.
I'm Jennifer. I will be a student at Florida University this fall, and I'm here because, just as you said, the world is coming. Well, it will come to an end if we don't change anything. I'm not really. I don't really know anything about stuff.
Just pause for a minute.
But I'm here also to learn more about what we are doing to change.
Jen, you're from Haiti, right?
Yeah.
From a country where some of the worst
Yeah,
impacts.
that's why I didn't really know until I met Bobette. I didn't really care about recycling and anything like that because I'm from a country where we don't really talk about these stuff.
Which is
We're not-
really sad.
Yeah, it's very sad. We're not very well educated in environmental stuff. So it's, I don't know. So I'm here. I'm happy to do something, and then hopefully bring it back to my country when I go there.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen.
I'm Vicki Weeks, and I'm the Regional Director for South Florida for Repower America and the Alliance for Climate Protection. And I've been involved in environmental issues since Earth Day, 1972, actually. I helped to found Reef Relief down in the Keys. I lived in the Florida Keys for 33 years. And helped found Reef Relief down there. I've served on the advisory board for the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary. And I taught diving for 25 years.
Oh.
And in that time, I have seen the reefs of the Keys go from vibrant, alive, incredibly populated with fish, to bleached out, diseased, and underpopulated by many species that are near crash.
And the bleaching is a direct effect of climate change.
As is the water warming. I was talking to friends. I'm heading down to the Keys after this to organize down there. And the water temperature in the off Key West at the reef has been over 90 for over 4 weeks now. So I feel, I've supported energy bill legislation in previous years. We have not been able to get the job done. We have finally gotten a bill through the House of Representatives, though while not perfect, I've found that not much in life is. We now have an opportunity, because we've cleared one house of Congress, to actually use this opportunity to strengthen this bill in the Senate and get the pieces in that we want, like the science-based carbon controls, and to work together to reach out to all of our communities, all of our family members, everyone we know, to let them know how important this is, because if we do not pass this bill by this fall, we have no leverage to go into Copenhagen. And if we have nothing to go into the Copenhagen Accords with, that means we will have no leverage in the international community in bringing other nations to come together to help address this global problem. So I just feel it's crucial that we work as hard as we can to get a strong clean energy bill in the Senate.
Thank you.
I'm Annabeth Carson, and I'm a member of the Palm Beach County Environmental Coalition, which any of you are welcome to participate in as members of any other group. It meets monthly in Lake Worth. Some of the members are Reef Rescue, Sierra Club, Surfrider. Groups come from all over to participate so that we can get on the same page and share what we're doing, communicate, and possibly work on things together. One of the main focuses has been